Then she would read the papers to see if she had been profiled in the party pictures, and to cluck at her own glossy advertisements. My name is Bobby DeVries. It wasn't always. I was born Joe Bob Devereaux. I'm a Southern boy, backwater trash from Louisiana. However, thanks to my abundant charm, boyish good looks, hidden assets, and a few, shall we say, favors along the way, I was propelled from the bayou to New York, where I answered an ad for a domestic service agency and was dispensed to Josephine's maison. I was told she hired only good-looking young people who had no family and no life. I certainly fit the bill. Once ensconced in Chez Josephine, I had the great fortune to attend the University of Madame Josephine Herz. It was a master's degree in business and in life, and she prepared me for all of the tasks at hand. She was, at once, a tough general and rancorous professor, and she tore me up and made me over 1,000,000 times. One night, when I was collecting her legendary Van Cleef zipper necklace and depositing it in the wall safe, she lay on the bed on her aqua satin pillows in her mamboche, her dark eyes pitched skyward, and she rechristened me Bobby DeVries. "Tell them you're from the Charleston DeVrieses," she said. "You'll get more respect." "Who are the Charleston DeVrieses?" I asked. "How the hell should I know?" she quipped. She loved saying my new name, the duh being the punctuation point. "Bobby DeVries, get me a glass of tea with a sugar cube." Or, "Bobby DeVries, my babissio, get me my jewel box. I want the emeralds." I was totally entranced from the moment I started as her junior butler, and finally, after many years, once I had proven my unflagging loyalty, as her personal assistant. The day before, I had provided the funeral home with her black Chanel boucle suit and her favorite diamond star pin. I sat with the family in the drawing room. Johnny Blake Hertz, her grandson, always seemed to detest me, but his newest wife, Charlene, was smart enough to know I held many of Josephine's deepest secrets, the most valuable possessions in the vault. Charlene made sure I had proper seating in the limousines and a front row seat at Temple Emmanuel. There was the will to consider, of course, and my 20 years of servitude had accrued to my being named as a trustee. Many of Madame's orders and wishes were already known to me, and I had made these my own. As Madame used to say somewhat sardonically, "Where there's a will, there is a relative." The long black limousine pulled up to the temple's imposing carved limestone facade, revealing a ring of omnipresent photographers, all there to record the comings and goings of the rich and famous. After all, Madame Josephine Herz, née Josiah Herzenstein, and much later Princess Orloff, when she remarried in her 40s, had cut a wide swath through international society. At 83, she was more powerful than ever. Her death sent shockwaves through the business and social press. "The death of beauty," they wrote. "An icon joins the firmament." Josephine was credited with inventing the beauty business, and in turn becoming the wealthiest self-made woman in the known world. This, Josephine would not hesitate to remind me, was back when women could not get alone. When she was animated or angry, her true accent emerged, and the W's always became V's. She would, of course, bang the table with her emerald cabochon or Burmese ruby when retelling this story. Chanel sunglasses and flowers were in abundance in the soaring synagogue, as were furs of every species, chinchilla, mink,